So guys, having a conversation in English can be quite stressful, and this is natural. While communicating in a foreign language, you somehow think that you should sound the way you sound while speaking in your native language, but you do know that this is quite impossible, particularly if you are, somewhere at the beginning of the learning process. Now, what you should do is not put too much pressure on yourself. I would recommend, using that stress to your advantage. Yes, you heard me well. That stress can be good for you, particularly if it challenges you to get out of your comfort zone, to get better at English. Now, there are three quick tips that I think are quite useful and can boost your communication skills. Number one, don't speak fast. Yeah, you heard it right. Now think about the situation when you have to speak in English, right? As I have said, this might be quite stressful because you feel insecure, and as a result, you tend to speed up, to get over it, to be done with it as soon as possible. But just try to do this, try to slow down, because you will give your brain the time to think what to say. Now, number two, be present. Yeah, it is extremely important to be focused on the topic. Again, there is this tendency to be correct, because you might have the impression that your interlocutor is there to judge the accuracy, the correctness of what you are saying. This is not true. If you are having a conversation, then the interlocutor just wants to hear your point of view. So stay focused on the topic and don't be too harsh on yourself by acknowledging every single mistake. You might forget even at a certain point what you are discussing. And finally, give yourselves 2 seconds before replying. This is extremely important. Our brain needs time to process the information. So that's why don't rush. Those 2 seconds will help you to calm down and come up with a good reply. So my piece of advice is to give yourself time and to understand that it requires effort, consistent practice for you to succeed. Change doesn't happen overnight, so don't be too hard on yourselves. Just keep practicing and give yourself time for growth, and you are bound to succeed.